Well, good morning. Coffee in tow. Welcome back to Not For Nothing Homestead. Thanks for coming with us today on our adventure that we're going to have. We're not building anything. We're not going to do anything crazy like that. I've told you guys we live in North Georgia. Some days it's like living on Mars. Why is that, you say? Because everywhere you dig is clay or rock. So you have to, if you want to get anything to grow that doesn't end up like if you water it constantly, a clay pot, and you kill the plant, you have to amend the soil, dig it up. So we use a lot of planters. Now we do have beds, obviously, too, but we're trying to utilize everything we can to grow what we want to grow so that we can become less reliant on the big box stores for our vegetables that we want, and especially fresh vegetables. Oh my gosh, cucumbers. Hello, cucumbers. I made the grandma salad yesterday. That was so good. Cucumbers from a garden are better than any cucumber that you can buy in the store. I don't care if it's the worst, wonkiest shaped cucumber that you've got. It's going to taste better than any of them that you're going to get in the store. It's just a fact. That's a fact, Jack. So we've come up with some kind of weird things. And if you're inspired to let me grow a garden, let me grow some food, I just want to grow one or two things. Okay, don't go out and spend a poop ton of money. Okay, there's no need. Walk around your yard. I'm going to show you today my coffee and I are going to show you today some of the weird things and crazy things that we have used, that we are currently using for planters. And I think you're going to be kind of surprised. So let's get started. So first of all, we're right beside our porch right now. So, do you have an old grill laying around? An old charcoal grill. Sometimes people have them, they don't use them anymore, something's happened to the bottom of it or the side of it, it just doesn't look good and you got a new one. Sorry, I got sleep in my eye. I woke up this morning and, sorry not to get off track, but woke up this morning and got up and was going to the restroom and stepped on a dog bone. A chew toy. Actually not a chew toy, but a chew dog bone. Those things hurt. If that won't make you reconsider having dogs, nothing else will. That junk hurts. I was like, ah! So, okay, anyways, back to squirrel. Back to the crazy planters. So, have an old grill. I'm going to flip you around and show you our charcoal grill plant. Ta-da! Look, see, it really is a charcoal grill. I promise. I told you it was. It is. So this, one of the things I love about buying seeds from a seed company is you can get such a variety. The big box stores you go to, they have the generics, all of your basics. But if you want something outside the box, if you want to try something new, you kind of have to order from a seed company, and that's just amazing. These are one of our adventures this year, and you can see that there's a bud there. Oh, let me get you in focus. And these are called tangerine peppers. Yes, you heard me right, tangerine peppers. Can't wait to try them, though. They're going to be so good, I hope. So let me see if I can get this guy in focus. Oh. Get out of the screen there. Don't try to hog. Okay. There he is. There's one. We've got so many buds around. And there's another one right up there at the top. So yeah, I've got like a bunch of pepper plants in here. Now I have your norm too. I mean, I don't just plant in crazy stuff. I have, one of these trough things that you can get from, anywhere. Tractor Supply, Lowe's, Home Depot, wherever. So I have a bunch of peppers planted in there as well. These are Tabasco peppers. All of these. Oh my gosh. I'm going to try to make some Tabasco sauce this year. I'm thinking outside the box. And then back here, I planted something called a hot pepper mix. And back here, there is, yes, we're going to get through the jungle, a huge, huge pepper. I don't really know what kind of pepper that is. So if anybody does know, if you recognize. Okay, so the pepper plant that I moved decided to revolt and turn off the camera for me. So back to what I was saying. If you know what kind of pepper this is, if you recognize it, please let me know, because the package is just, I think it's Ferry Morris, and it just says a hot pepper mix, and the shape is kind of odd. So I'm not sure what kind of pepper I'm dealing with, but okay, so back to, I got the norm, you know, this, and then we'll go up here, and I have a weed eater. Hello. Green stalk, love my green stalks. Got some beautiful strawberries I need to pick. They're doing really good over here. They like it. So, and then you've got a couple of blueberry bushes in normal pots. So, do have some somewhat normal things that I planted. Okay, but we're back down here where it's shade and cool. So, here is another one of our, oh, and they're looking so sad because it's getting hot and they're kind of drooping. But this is a smoker. So this wasn't being used either and wasn't going to be used anymore. So again, put some holes in the bottom of it for drainage, and where you usually this sits up like this, and they look so pretty. But you show a little droopy now because it's hot. But that's where you usually put your briquettes. And then here we have purple, I think it's called red rhubarb, but it's purple basil and some chamomile that's coming up. I think I'm gonna get a bloom on there soon. Ha. So that's another kooky thing that we've planted in. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna take you 2 more places. Okay, so now we're on another hill. Everything in Georgia is on a hill, on rocks, on clay. But I love it here. I love it here. So don't get me wrong. Okay, so we had some pipe. When we moved here, there was some drainage pipe, big, thick, corrugated like drainage pipe that had been left here. So I planted from seed way early in the, when you start your plant starts. I planted some San Marzanos, and you want to put 2 seeds in every little spot just to make sure you get germination, because you don't want anything fail. And every single one of them germinated. So I was like, oh crap, I'm gonna have a lot of tomatoes. Where am I gonna put all these? So my husband does think out of the box very well. He said, let me see if I can get that pipe, and I will cut it into sections, and you can plant them in there, because obviously they get large and larger than what I had anticipated. Again, underestimating. But so I don't know if any of you are familiar with M.I. Gardner and his core planting method. So we did that in these. So the core planting method, the idea is you fill it with soil, you put either straw or some kind of mulch or something like that, you know, a layer about, I think it's 12 inches deep. I think it's 12 inches deep. You have to go check out M.I. Gardner. I'll try to put a link in the description box below to his channel, and then you can go find him really quickly. But and then after you put like a thick layer of mulch or straw, then you fill the rest of it up with dirt. So there you go. There they are. All the little planters of tomatoes that doubled. So I got, I mean, all the seeds germinated. So I've got some I planted 2 in each one, but I wanted to give them plenty of room. But they're doing, oh my gosh, they're doing so good in here. Again, like I said, doing better than anticipated, because this tomato cage was a waste of my life, money, and time. Should have just done with the stakes. But they're huge, huge, huge. So some of them I put 2 in, and as you can see, like right here, this one is way far on this side. I had 2 in here, but this one, we lost him. R.I.P. Sam Marzano. We'll be thinking about you. Anyways, so this is another weird thing. Just, it was laying around the yard, and we said, okay, we'll put something in there. So got one more to show you. Okay, so now we're on the back side of the shed. Yeah, we have stuff planted everywhere, just everywhere. So, somebody gave me, or offered to me, a tabletop, and said, yeah, a tabletop. Said, hey, do you want this? Do you think you could use it for anything? And I said, yeah, I could. So, this is a tabletop from here down to here. So I flipped it over, because it was quite deep, flipped it over, put a bunch of dirt in it, put some holes in it, and voila, you have my lettuce bed. So we have some Livingston lettuce slow bolt. We have some, well, this is Bibb lettuce. It's doing okay. There's like 2, there's 1, there was 2. The arugula, oh my goodness, when you come out here in the morning, this stuff is wonderful. I just chew on it like a bunny rabbit. Just some green salad bowl lettuce, regular lettuce, and this is some emerald oak lettuce and some red lettuce. They're coming up so good. They love it over here. Oh my gosh, they love it over here. And then these are little mini corns, small corns. Again, I got these seeds from M.I. Gardener. And these are just for like stir fry. So I didn't think that their roots would go real deep. I hope not. They seem to be doing fantastic here, especially this guy back in the back corner over here. I mean, he is really loving it. So you're only supposed to harvest when they're like just, you know, a couple inches tall, because you just want little teeny tiny corns for stir fry. And that was our water tank, our IBC tank that we use for rainwater. Oh, I'll show you that. So we put the gutter on the side of the shed, and then we have a downspout that goes into this tank that we got. Yet one more thing we got for free. Yes, because it already had a big hole cut in the top, but we got this for free. And so that is all of our rainwater to feed our plants with. Got another tomato plant here, and he's doing pretty darn good. He's going to be like kind of like a beefsteak. So that's some of the weird things. You have to really think outside the box. And everybody's trying to save $1 here, save $1 there. Go out in your yard. Or go somewhere in your house. You may have something that you want to use to plant in, or that you don't want anymore, and you'll be able to plant in. So hold on, I'm going to show you one more thing. Okay, so yet up on one more hill. Yes, everything is slanted. We had a greenhouse, and just a little tiny one, and it did really good. It's got, the cloth on it got beat up quite a bit over the last few years. So we took it off earlier this year, and put it in a different location, and my husband added some lattice to it to give it some shade. This is it. Ta-da! So the lattice in the front is to kind of deter the bunny rabbits. But, I mean, we still have the door wide open. So what I planted in here was the other fun thing that I wanted to plant this year. And that was a loofah. So I got a loofah plant here. And I planted one in this corner as well. As you can tell, they are going up the outside, and boom, chick-a-boom, chick-a-boom. Where'd it go? Oh, there. There's another one sneaking through, but that is not the best one. Drum roll, please. Let me walk around to the other side. Here's the one. Well, you can see it from here. I don't even have to get closer. This thing, I just came out about, I don't even know how long ago it was. Maybe not even a week. And this thing is huge. It's like one of those big horns that you blow and call the cows or bulls or whatever. That thing is huge. And then we have another one here that's huge. And then, oh my gosh, there's one more. Look. Oh my gosh. Apparently, well, I did know that loofahs were quite prolific, but this is going to be loofah land here soon. So this is the one in the left corner when you walk in. And she got a late start. She just didn't want to get up and going. But now she is doing very well. And that is her counterpart up at the top up there. That's the one from the other side that has the huge ones on it. She has not, that I can find, she has not put any on yet. So, okay, so we're back in the shady area because, yeah, I needed to be in the shade. So, anyways, I hope that some of these things inspire you to go look around your yard, and if you're even on the edge of planting something, haven't ever planted anything, just jump in. Don't wait. Just do it. Even if it fails, well, we don't like to call them failures. We like to call them learning lessons. Get a lot of those around here. But don't wait. Why are you waiting? Go find something to put some dirt and seeds in. Sorry, now I feel like I'm yelling at you like you're one of my kids. Anyways, well, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it inspires you to go plant something of your own. Because once you get that bug, whew, you will have a million planters around your house like I do. So anyways, have a great day. God bless everybody, and we'll see you on the next video.